What's going on, people? Here to talk about why they crucifying Kyrie. Yeah, crucifying him. Now, the reason why they crucifying him because he posted a picture about a book that they turned into a movie called Hebrews to Negroes. I don't know exactly why they crucifying him because of that. They obviously don't want us talking about that and knowing anything about that. I wonder why. And people in the ESPN crucifying him like Jesus. Even Jesus had his people turning on him. Shaq turning on him. Shaq is from Jersey. Didn't the person that killed Malcolm X is from Jersey? Shaq used to always shout out Kyrie. Kyrie, Jersey in that house. Now look at him. Moving on. Then you got RJ. RJ probably wouldn't have a ring if it was for Kyrie hitting that shot. Here you go. Dragging Kyrie name through the mud. Now Stephen A. Smith, you know he King Coon. He talking about, you saying Kyrie acting like he's so much smarter than everybody else. Maybe you feel that way because he's smarter than you. Saying he need to do research, you need to know what he's talking about. He didn't. That's what the video is about. You know what he's talking about, but we can't discuss it and see if it's true or not because y'all won't let us discuss it. That video is mad hard to get. It's only on Amazon. I don't see it nowhere. 1, 2, 3 movies or nothing. Why is that so hard to get? Hard to find. I can find everything else, but can't find that. What the fuck is good with that? They don't want us discussing it. And that's what our so-called black leaders are there for. To make sure we don't discuss it. As soon as the black people try to rise up. What the fuck? The radio man loud outside. That's crazy. Anyway, anytime the black people try to rise up, our so-called black leaders calm us down, shut us down. BLM. Where's all the Israelites? Why the Israelites ain't out there protesting? They always talking about protest or boycott this. They got somebody to stand up for them and stand up for us. And they're not out there. They should be out there protesting every game Kyrie is not playing. There should be 1,000 Israelites out there. It's this YouTuber Ticket TV. Shout out to Ticket TV. I was looking at his video and he said something. They asked him if he was going to boycott the NBA. And he started talking about how he wanted to boycott and protest for Colin Kaepernick, and only him and one other person went. People like to talk. They don't like to do it. Nah, I mean, they ain't about that action like that. Same people talking boycott this is not going to even boycott it. They'll be right there watching the NBA games again. Me personally, I'm not going to be watching the NBA while Kyrie ain't playing. I ain't going to protest neither. You're going to protest, just make a bunch of noise, not make nothing happen, and then just go home. Y'all gotta do this. Boycott that, protest every day. Make sure nobody goes into the game. Israelites should be out there. BLM should be out there. But Kyrie shouldn't apologize neither. Gotta stand your ground. Yeah, they're gonna crucify you like they doing. They're gonna whip you like they doing. And they're gonna send the agents after you like they doing. But you gotta stand tall. Agents over here in the hood, just like the agents is over there in Africa. The Europeans is paying them. They looking good in their 3-piece suits in 100-degree weather. Don't make no sense to me. They got all that money and property while their people is starving, suffering, because they trying to be like Europeans. Over here, so-called black leaders trying to be like the same people that whipped them, trying to destroy their culture. Somebody fighting for equality. Yeah, right. Now, they suspended Kyrie for at least 5 games. He posted an apology. He shouldn't apologize. He tried to give $500,000 to some company to fight against discrimination. But truthfully, that's something he always did anyway. He always tried to fight against discrimination, so that ain't too far from what he usually do anyway. The company gave the 400 G's back. Sean Marks said the apology is a good start, but he wants Kyrie to do a little more, sit down with Jewish leaders and all that. I wonder if Sean Marks gonna sit down with some Israelite leaders. Malika Andrews brought that rabbi up there, but I ain't bring no Israelites up there. Let them say their side of the story. Let them say how they feel. We have the rabbi and the Israelite up there at the same time. Why not? Open discussion. They ain't doing that though. Malika Andrews still mad that Ime Aduka get another chance. He might get hired. That's what they always got somebody up there to destroy black men. All them people up there in ESPN destroying black men. That's what they're about. That's what ESPN is for. That's what Disney is doing. Let me know. Let me know if Disney is made to destroy black men. Let me know if that's ESPN objective. Because they're real mad at him for posting what he posted. Like he ain't got the right to post it. Let me get this straight. Because he's famous, he don't have the same rights as everybody else. When a person gets famous, they lose their rights. I know when you get famous, you gotta move different. You're in the public eye. Life could be in danger. But legally, you're supposed to have the same rights as everybody else. I don't know. It's not seeming that way for Kyrie.